this.
This is all his design!
Your design from the beginning.
From the beginning,
You needn't keep your distance.
a part of me
You know who I am.
knew.
I am simply wondering what manner of man
He is no man.
would so readily abandon his companions to death.
I told you I found this on a dead man.
He has been masquerading as one.
Be careful, Al.
Does she look dangerous to you?
Looks can be deceiving.
He deceived me, appearing in fair form to hide his true self.
But of one thing I am now certain.
Who is he?
Who you really are.
He is not what I thought.
You are more than you claim.
I have been awake since before
The first sunrise bloodied the sky.
In that time, I have had many names. I'm Halbrand.
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 Halbrand was not.
Sauron is Sauron,
He is Sauron.
isn't he?
And at the very least,
Are you going to tell me where the enemy is or not?
do try not to make any new enemies.
Sauron looked inside you,
His eye bores a hole,
plucked the very song of your soul, note by
and
note.
the rest of him slithers in.
I cannot let him in again.
Thank you, Galadriel.
Thank you for pulling me back.
Galadriel.
Halbrand.
She pulled me back first.
Put it down.
All I see is a monster who put down her sword. Surely you, of all elves, must understand. After our victory, you said,
Whatever it was you did.
whatever I'd done before, you don't know what I did.
Sometimes
To fight the light,
we must first touch
the darkness.
Was it truly to fight the darkness,
What do you know of dark?
or was the darkness
Galadriel.
calling to you?
Galadriel. Look at me.
What so frightens you, you cannot consider the possibility of their
We
corruption?
are not alike. We never.
Because I believed they could no longer distinguish me.
From the evil I was fighting.
Why do you keep fighting?
Because I cannot stop fighting me.
Fighting at your side.
I cannot. Because in my
Then
heart,
why is it not gone from in here?
I know the three rings are free of his influence.
You cannot face him.
But are you?
Felt an ocean of color.
If I could just hold on to that feeling.
It's just another of your illusions.
I felt if I could just hold on to that feeling.
You have already been affected.
Yes, I resist.
There is no such future.
For a while, perhaps.
Isn't there?
He knows my mind.
I know your mind. You think too much of me. Circumstances are wrong.
We are companions by chance. Ours was no chance meeting.
Besides a fate flowing.
Not fate.
There are forces
No earthly force could do this.
in this world.
Nor any of the words we use to speak of the forces they lack the conviction to name.
Beyond evil.
This
Ours was the work of something greater.
is the work of Sauron.
Not all of it.
And under his hand I was played like a harp to a melody not of my choosing.
You don't have the look of someone to whom things happen by accident.
It was entirely of your choosing.
A part of me saw, but sooner or later he sees you.
I see. I alone can see your greatness.
Not just who you
I
are,
alone can see your light.
but who you wish to be.
I would make you a queen.
And you.
We need two.
What did he promise you?
My king.
We're making two.
To your crown. And place a
Crown
crown
upon your head.
I want
You gave him everything he wanted,
what he offered.
and then thanked him for
For a
it.
while, he even makes you believe that
You bind me to the light,
his power
and I bind you to power.
has become yours.
I would never have rested.
Irresistible power that makes every desire's fulfillment seem inevitable.
Till all Middle Earth had been brought to its knees to worship the light of its queen.
So did I.
Against which everything else feels forever thereafter.
I felt it too.
A dull grey.
The door is still open.
The door is shut.
He never left, Galadriel.